Here, you park up this side. Do you happen to have ID on you?
Yeah, I have a social card.
That'll work.
Ask what the problem is.
Apparently, you tagged yourself in something on Facebook that made the ladies inside very, very uneasy.
Okay, what was it?
It was something to do with you were in the bathroom wiping your face, saying something about waving a gun around or something to that effect. I don't know the 100% details of it. They just asked me to make contact with you and ask you if everything's okay and discuss it with you.
Okay.
Do you have your ID?
Yeah, I do have my ID, but I'd like to let you know up front what that was about. When I was in Sunny Isles Beach, Florida, somebody phoned in a phony police report and said that they saw me in a Publix waving a gun around.
Okay.
Now, that was a lie, and Sunny Isles Beach Police did the same thing that you just did.
Okay.
They accosted me as I was minding my own business.
Oh, I'm not accosting you, sir.
Well, you're right. And what they did was they asked me to sit on the ground. I had 8 Sunny Isles Beach police officers surrounding me. One of them had an AR-15. They searched my bag, and they found nothing. And the person that made the phony 911 call against me, they never made contact with them.
Okay.
And that person to this very day is free after having committed a crime, and they had not even talked to that person.
This isn't Sunny Dale?
Same concept, though.
Okay.
Those librarians in there,
Yeah.
they made up a reason to call you because they know that I'm recording them, and their illegal harassment activity that they're performing in there. Absolutely, I do.
Okay.
I'm just going to let you know right now, they just made that up on behalf of some of those stalkers in there that want to know what's in his bag, does he have a criminal record, etc., etc. This ain't nothing but harassment. This ain't nothing but harassment. They want to know if I have warrants or if I have dope in here or something to that effect. They're just being nosy, and they're wasting taxpayer dollars by doing this. Waving a gun around on Facebook, yeah, that's a good excuse right there.
Where the crease is E-M-M-A-N?
Correct.
Can you spell it?
E-M-M-A-N-U-E-L.
Ignorant to assume.
They're upset because I went in there and live streamed their harassment on Facebook. I was live streaming when I came to the library because they harass me in there every single day I come here. Maybe it's because they don't want me in there.
What's your date of birth, Mr. Smith?
It's May 24th, 1985. I was live streaming on Facebook in there, and I was getting all that harassment that they do on camera. There's stalkers in there, man. And that's what made them uneasy, because I uploaded the harassment to Facebook, and they don't like it.
What were they doing harassment?
They're doing quite a bit of stuff. They're intentional. There's basically a unit of stalkers in there that stalks me every time I come here. They crowd my space.
Well, then why come here if you think they're stalking?
Where else can I go in Martin County that's in walking distance?
I don't know where you live, man. You're giving me bare minimum information, and you're hitting me with the conspiracy theories.
Well, see, that's why I don't talk to the police about nothing, because everything's a conspiracy with you guys.
You haven't elaborated on it very much. You're just saying that you live stream them because they're in your excuse me, in your personal space and this, that, and the third. I mean, you went on a rant about what Cocoa Beach, wherever the beach was.
Sunny Isles Beach.
Sunny Isles. I ain't got nothing to do with all that. All right.
Right.
131 short copy, name, date, birth. Emmanuel, Echo Mike, Alpha, November, Uniform, Echo Lima, middle initial, I, last name Smith, Sierra Mike, Ida, Tango, Hotel, with black male, date birth, May 24th, 85. What's your address, Mr. Smith?
You want the address on my license?
Where do you live?
Anywhere.
Wherever you can lay your head?
Yes.
Okay, not judging. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I can't escape these guys, man. Can't escape them, man.
Where are you originally from?
Knoxville.
Tennessee?
Yeah. Then Cleveland, then Dayton, where I went to the University of Dayton. Studied political science and pre-law, oddly enough. Was stalked out of there. Now I'm here, getting stalked in here. They don't like the fact that I caught them on camera stalking me and harassing me in there, so they called you. Yeah, it's on my Facebook. Yeah, sure. I can't pull it up now because I'm recording because, you know, I got to protect myself. But I could take you in there right now and show you on Facebook what I'm talking about. I could take you in there right now and show you on Facebook what I'm talking about. Emmanuel Isaiah Smith on Facebook. You can look me up. The videos are right there.
I'll look them up. All right, Mr. Smith. Well, listen, hang out right here for a minute. I'm going to go talk to them.
Understood.
And,
Understood.
We'll be back with you in just a second.
Understood. It is your host, E.I. Smith. Today's date is Thursday, July 11th, 2019. The time is 3:33 p.m. I am at the Blake Public Library in Martin County, Florida. I just had the police called on me by gang-stalking employees in the Blake County Library. They didn't like the fact that I was live streaming their gang-stalking on Facebook, so they called the City of Stewart Police and told them that they looked on my Facebook and saw that I had uploaded images concerning the Sunny Isles Beach police encounter in which I was falsely accused of waving a gun around in Publix. The officer saying that the female employees inside saw that Facebook post and got upset and scared and called them, but that's a lie. They called the police because somebody in there probably told them that I had dope in my backpack or that I was doing something to that effect, and they were hoping that I had warrants or something, and they were hoping that this gentleman would come here, run my information, and arrest me for something. So that was just the excuse that they came up with, and I'm a little disappointed because all of my internet activity in there has been very responsible.
All right, here's the thing, Mr. Smith. They don't want you back on the property, and they don't want you at any Martin County public libraries. Okay.
You see that, ladies and gentlemen? When you call them out on their gang stalking, they go and get the police, and then they act like you're the perpetrator. At the end of the day, you guys saw it. All of my posts are on Facebook. This is Officer Martin of the Stewart Police. They're saying they don't want me on the property anymore because of some stuff they saw on my Facebook page. You guys have my Facebook page. It's www.facebook.com. Emmanuel Isaiah Smith.1, and you'll see it. Again, this is why I don't go to the police about anything. They always side with the stalkers as opposed to the person making the complaint. Especially if the person is in my demographic. That's the bottom line. You see it. It's right here on tape, and you guys will be getting this video.
Okay, here's the deal. Okay, I act on behalf of whoever calls. Any business that calls saying they want somebody to leave the property. I just left the hospital. They wanted somebody to leave the hospital. He got a trespass just like this, not to come back.
The information was sketchy. Something
they
they
don't
saw.
have to have a reason. That's what I'm saying. They don't have to have a reason to trespass.
They never have to have a reason with certain demographics, ladies and gentlemen. They just call the police,
No,
and the police
that's made up also.
and the police make up reasons to do stuff like this. Yeah. Give me a trespass warning for an alleged Facebook post.
Have a nice day.
Gang stalking in action. See that, ladies and gentlemen? That's just the name of the game. These gang stalkers are getting tired of me filming them. That officer over there, he gave me a trespass warning because some of the lying, stalking, manipulating employees inside of Martin County said they saw a Facebook post that had something to do with waving a gun around, etc., etc. That's a total lie. That has to do with the Sunny Isles Beach Police. Basically, somebody made a phony 911 call at the Sunny Isles Beach Police department about me, saying that I was waving a gun around in Publix. At the end of the day, that was a phony 911 call, and I was researching that post that I made on Facebook, and this guy rolls up talking about the employees there got scared when they saw that, and now what he's saying is that I can't go to any Martin County library, and he gave me a trespass citation. Can you believe that garbage? That is gang stalking in action. I'm trying to tell you, this is serious stuff, man, because these stalkers, they ain't nothing but a bunch of space crowd perpetrators. And they get hillbillies like that cop to run up out of nowhere and ask me to leave a public library really over nothing. That is a total lie. That anything that I looked up on Facebook was threatening or anything like that. That is a post that I posted to my own Facebook account. And now the guy's saying, and you know what though too? The Broward County Sheriff's Office had something to do with this. Those guys are trying to get me convicted of a very serious and heinous crime. They know that I'm documenting gang stalking, and they know that their rear ends are getting handed to them because of this project that I've taken on. Okay, and here's some synchronized space crowding as I'm walking. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an all-out attack. These punks have police officers, units of vehicles, library staff, and all kinds of other mechanisms at their disposal to try and destabilize everything that constitutes my existence. But they're losing. That's why they do stuff like that. They call cops and they just very ignorantly say and do stuff like that. They knew I was live streaming in there. Those librarians knew it, and they were mad because I got their gang stalking on tape. And notice how that police officer said something about conspiracy theories before I even said anything about gang stalking. Remember that? All I said was that they were being unfair, and he said something about conspiracy theories. That's because he knew what I was talking about. And that's why I don't talk to the police about anything that I'm going through, because they always side with the stalkers. That's how these, man, there are so many adjectives I could use right now. That's how they do in South Florida. That's why you don't see a lot of African American males under the age of 40 in any library in South Florida. South Florida is the worst geographic location in the country for young black men to try and go to the library. This is like the 7th library that I've had problems in. I'm trying to tell you what what South Florida library staff does is when they see a black male under the age of 40 come into the library, they immediately target him. And they try to nitpick reasons to make him very uncomfortable. I've had problems in the South Beach Library on 22nd and College. I've had problems at the 75th and Collins Library in Miami Beach. I've had problems at the Hallandale Beach Library in Hallandale Beach, Florida. I've had problems at the Bernice P. Oster branch in Broward County, Florida. I've had problems at the Aventura Mall library location in Miami-Dade. I've had problems at the Sunny Isles Beach location in Sunny Isles Beach, Florida. I've had problems at this library, which is the Blake Library in Martin County. I'm trying to tell you, librarians and library staff in South Florida are some of the are some of the most bigoted, most hateful individuals you'll ever meet. I'm trying to tell you. They're straight up bigots down here, man. I can't move any further south. I'm getting all of my gang stalking interactions caught on camera. And that is the last that I'm going to interact with those people. I'm not going to file any complaints or do anything that resembles trying to make sense of this, because I already know what's going on. South Florida is the most bigoted territorial region in America. The only reason I'm here is because of the warm weather. Anyhow, I'm going to get this video uploaded as soon as possible. 20 seconds of recording time left. I can't go anywhere else in the country and get this kind of weather. I'm staying. And yeah, Broward County has something to do with this. They don't like the fact that I'm documenting their gang stalking.